something. They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now. You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Just dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Spectrum just launched.
Shalom, Israel. We are the Isupk. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. I'm Priest and Officer 50, Mataza Wad. Tonight is the Wednesday night law class. We're going to go into some of the laws that you should be keeping, you shouldn't be keeping. Tonight's class, we're going to do images and idols, because a lot of our stumbling blocks come from a lot of images and idols that we shouldn't be worshiping. You know, the Most High is a jealous God, man, and he don't like any other type of idol worship besides him. You know, and we're just gonna go into it. and break some of this down and enlighten some of you brothers and sisters. So right off the bat, where's that Caesar Borgia picture? We got one? Cause that's like the main stumbling block for our brothers and sisters, man. You know, that right there, that devil right there. We're gonna break him out in a few minutes. So let's go to Exodus. I'm gonna get it with you, 20:1. Let's start right there.
Exodus 21.
Exodus 20:1. Let me get there first. When you got it, let's get it.
21.
Yeah, Exodus 20:1. We're gonna read down to verse 6. Yeah, the Lord is a jealous God, man.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And God spake all these words, saying, verse 2, I am the Lord thy God, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Stop. So, you know, when you're talking about, a lot of times when we talk about Egypt, we do talk, Egypt is usually referred to, it is a place, but it's usually referred to as the Israelites coming out of bondage, out of slavery. Go ahead, keep going.
Verse 3, thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt not have no other gods before me. So a lot of this is going into when you putting up a lot of possessions and just things that you just want to exalt over the Most High. Like the Most High wants your attention, your full attention. He wants nothing. He don't want you to love nothing else over him. Let's keep going.
Verse 4,
Mm-hmm.
thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
Right. So you shouldn't have any graven images or any likeness of anything that's in heaven above. That's an insult to the Lord, man. So you going around and you worship this devil right here, man. This was given to us by our oppressor, man. This is Caesar Borgia, but our people think this is Christ. But this is not the Lord. This is not our king right here, man. This is a Caucasian white man named that walked this earth named Caesar Borgia. He slept with his sister, and the image they gave us this image, and the other image is his sister, right? They use that devil as Mary, his mother. Let's read on.
Of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
Or that's in the water under the earth. Keep. That's it on that.
No, this is verse 5 and verse 6.
All right, let's keep going.
You say keep on going?
Keep going. They gotta wait.
Verse 4? Oh, no, verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. So when you going in, first of all, you shouldn't be going in the Christian church, man. It's time to get up out the Christian church. The Christian church is the mark of the beast. That is the Antichrist. That is going against the true living God of Israel, the Most High God of Israel. So they gave us this devil right here, man. This is the mark of the beast. That's why we put that 666 up there, man. This is the mark of the beast. If you follow the Christian church, you are following the Antichrist, man. If you follow the Muslim mosque, you following the Antichrist. If you're following anything outside of being an Israelite and and following the true gospel of the Most High in the ISUPK, man, not these other fake Israelite groups, not the Christian church, not the Muslim mosque, not the Shalom, little Christ, not the Buddhists, not the Hindus, not nothing else out of being a Israelite and following the ways that we teach in the ISUPK, the way the Bible is supposed to be taught. We've been keeping the Bible 100 since 1969. You know what I'm saying? We don't deviate. We keep everything the way the Lord intended it to be. And that's what the Bible tells you. You don't take or add from, or you don't take or add from the word. And that's what a lot of these fake camps do. In the Christian the Christian church damn sure don't do nothing that the Most High ordains us to keep. You know what I'm saying? So let's read on. What you got, Capio?
I was gonna say so because this says, thou shalt not make thee like thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. What are those? What are they? Islam? How they bow down to the rock?
Right.
When people go and bow down, learn from them, and bow down to a rock. And the Lord said not to bow down.
Because they exalted it, like they think that rock is going to save them, man. Like that rock is just a rock. You know what I'm saying? That rock that Islam, that the Muslims bow down to. First of all, check this out. Check this out, right? Let's cut this right quick. If you are a Muslim, right? A lot of American Muslims don't even know what they should supposed to be doing, right? It's a fad. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a Muslim, most of y'all don't even know that you are ordained to keep the first 5 books of the Bible. You're supposed to follow the first 5 books of the Bible. Y'all believe in Moses, and you are supposed to follow Moses, or y'all what they call him, Moshe. You know what I mean? You are supposed to follow the first 5 books of the Bible. Moses wrote those books. And in Exodus, we're reading from Exodus 20, right? We read from 1. We on what? Verse 5? Read verse 5 again.
Verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
Cut. You do not bow down to nothing outside of the Most High. So what you practicing is false. You are following a false God. Go ahead, Capior.
I don't even know how people can even follow these people whenever, what's his name? The person who, what a fucker his name?
Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad, who made this, who, is supposed to be a prophet, couldn't even read.
He couldn't read or write.
How could he even get a book?
He was illiterate.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. What he did, he was a camel driver, you know what I'm saying? And he just so happened to be learning from us, right? He was learning things from us. That's why we have similarities. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have similarities. He was learning things from us, and then he wanted to start his own thing. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get us to follow it, which we didn't. And he, went and did his own thing. That's why they rock the beards. You know what I'm saying? That's why they believe in multiple wives. You know what I'm saying? That's why they believe in similar things that we believe, because he learned things from us, but he wanted to do things his way. And we wasn't having that. And in ISUPK, if you are in the ISUPK, we stick to the Most High laws. We don't go against the Most High laws. Go ahead, read on.
Nor serve them.
Keep going.
For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God.
Am a what?
For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God.
The Lord is a jealous God, man. Keep remembering that, because he stresses that all through the Bible. The Lord do not want you serving no other gods besides him. Where we at? Verse 6? All right, keep going.
visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
Right. Because when we chose to hate on the Most High, man, by not keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. And we've done that over and over and over. Like the Lord, we like straight up, the Lord loves us, but the Lord he's not with how we have gone against him by not keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. We, like, for instance, we've been in so many multiple slaveries. We'll cry out to the Lord will free us, send us a deliverer. And then once we get free, we break his law, statutes, and commandments again. And then the Lord be pissed with us again. You know what I'm saying? Throw us back into another slavery. That's if you understand the Bible, which most of you don't, because you can't really learn it. You can't learn it unless you are learning under the Isupk. You will understand that the Lord will throw you in slavery, and that's how he deals with his children. When you dealing with your children, you put them on punishment, right? So you might say, "Oh, go ahead, stay up in your room for a day or whatever." The Lord throws you in slavery. The Lord does not play. He is a man of war. The Lord does not play. Like he flooded the earth. Understand, I say this a lot. The Lord flooded the earth. He flooded it. Understand, it was pregnant women at that time. It was kids at that time. The Lord does not play. It was old people at that time. The Lord does not play. You break his law, statutes, and commandments, if he feels so, he will kill you. And that's being real. It's not a joke. You might think you're getting away with some things, but the Lord will judge you. And if he don't get you now, he will get you in another life. And if he don't get you in another life, he might get someone in your bloodline. Like the Lord does not play gangster like that, for real. That's where that come from. If I can't get you, I'll get somebody else. Like closest to you. That's how the Lord roll. He does not play. You have something to say, Gabriel? All right. You got more on that? Go ahead.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. It's like of them that hate me. It's like verse 6.
That love me. Read verse 6 again.
Verse 6. And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
Right, because if you are keeping these commandments, you got protection and the Lord loves you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Also, they don't understand that hate is to break the law that you people don't understand, that the reason that they're getting shot down on the street is because they're breaking these laws and commandments. Mm-hmm. They look at the Most High and they think, that the Most High turned his back on them. But really, they don't understand that they turned their back on the Most High.
Listen.
They're the ones who started, going and being mischievous behind the Most High's back. Well, you can't really go behind the Most High's back, but right in front of the Most High, pretty much.
Exactly. Like they have no protection. If you are an Isupk man and you keeping these laws the way the Lord wants you to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, and you follow the Most High, the Lord will give you protection. You might get sick. You might get some type of illness, but the Lord might spare your life. Or he might take you out of it. He might kill you to give you some peace. That's how the Lord works. We humans, we don't see things like that, but the Lord is the Lord. He does things his way. All right, just drop that and let's go to Leviticus 26 and 1. I mean, we're going to get on this bowing down thing. Like Christian church, they tell you to come bow down at the altar in front of the cross, in front of the pastor. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get on this bowing down. That's not what we do. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. Now, Isupk, man, we don't bow down, man. We stand up and pray. You know what I'm saying? You don't bow down to no images. No. Then they try to say that, we're going to get into it too. They try to say that the shield of David is a graven image. And man, That's the Dawadah. That's King David's name in the Hebrew. We don't bow down to the Dawadah. We rock it. King Solomon rocked it. If you know the Bible, you know that he rocked it. You know that he had it in his palace. It's actually what, a lily, a lily, right? Like, go ahead. What you got, Tazayar?
What's the topic?
We're going into images and idols, because a lot of our people, they put a lot of images and idols in front of the Most High. When go ahead, what you got?
Real quick, I wanted to ask you about the Sabbath. And verse 10 says, "But the Sabbath day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God."
What's that?
I was like, Exodus 20, verse 10.
What about the Sabbath? What about it?
Well, my question was like, you're not supposed to do no work at all.
So check.
Chill at the crib, chill with your wife.
That's
children.
All right. So check it out. On the Sabbath day, right? What did the Lord do on the Sabbath day?
He rested.
He rested, right?
So he's telling us to observe it.
Keep it.
To
Keep it holy. So you keep it holy. You keeping it holy, right? Okay, understand this. You come to Sabbath service, you're keeping it holy. You know what I'm saying? You're not breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. You're not breaking them on the Sabbath. You're keeping the Sabbath holy, right? So that being said, working on the Sabbath, you are in captivity, brother. You know what I'm saying? We cannot serve the Most High as we choose to. We do the best that we can. You know what I'm saying? That's your slavery. That's your slavery. You might want to try to get a slavery where you can't have to work on the Sabbath. You feel what I'm saying? You keep the Sabbath holy, meaning you are not breaking God's laws. Okay, but like you said, like I said, we still in captivity, and your oppressor, he owns everything. He's going to force you to try to break God's laws. You know what I'm saying? You pray for mercy, or if you already in a slave like that, a slave meaning a job, if that's what your slavery is on the Sabbath, you know what I'm saying? You try to find something that's not, you don't have to work on the Sabbath, but you have to do what you have to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Javier. You have something to say? You have something to say?
Oh, wow.
All right, well, let's drop that. Let's go to Leviticus 26:1.
Am I reading?
You read it if you got it. Whoever got it, read it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 1. Ye shall make you no idols nor graven image, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall ye set up any image of stone in your land to bow down unto it. For I am the Lord your God.
Again, this is what we was given, man. This is a stumbling block for a lot of our brothers and sisters, man. This represents Christianity. This represents the Vatican. This represents Catholicism. This is a big stumbling block. Like I said, like I'll tell you from the rip. When I came in, when I was a young man, not in the truth, when I was a young boy, we had this on the wall. I say I'm a little older than y'all. We had this exact picture on my wall. I thought this was Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some BS, man. And when you wake up and you learn the truth, brother, man, I caught that fire, that zeal when I learned that Christ was black and he was like me, brother, man. That man, I can't even put into words how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Because that right there, that makes the other nations, that make you think they better than you, that you underneath them. You know what I'm saying? That's white oppression, man. That is white oppression. You know what I'm saying? Every religion is fake. This devil right here, that's fake. And in the Bible, it tells you that they painted the judges, they covered the faces of the judges. Matter of fact, we're gonna come back to here. Give me Job 9 and 24. We're gonna bring that out real quick. Job 9 and 24. Let's bring this out. Because this is what they did with this right here. This dude right here, boy, it was masterful. Brother, this is, let me tell you, we go to camp every week, every Saturday, and we throw this devil right here on the ground, and we say, step on that picture right there. Don't you know they hop, skip, jump, they do everything around that damn picture instead of stepping on that picture. And then they'll tell you, yeah, we know that ain't Christ. Brother, this is a stumbling block. Understand the spirit that's behind this thing right here. This is a stumbling block on our brothers and sisters, man. In Isupk, we bring it out, man. We tell you the truth. This is not your king. This is a homosexual. This is an incest dude. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead, Taza, y'all.
On my way over here, I was listening to another brother in a different class,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that whoever wins the war, they get to rewrite the books.
Right. Yeah.
That's what happened to us.
What I tell you? Was you here last week when I told you?
I wasn't here.
You weren't here last week. Like I think I tried to tell somebody, understand the image. Like picture this, right? Picture this, and I'll say it again. Just follow me. Picture this. You lost the war. You are behind enemy lines. You have to. You are being fed what they want you to be fed. In every aspect of what I'm talking about, whether it's food, whether it's imagery, whether it's beliefs, you lost the war. We went to war with them and we lost. The Most High wasn't with us. He turned his back on us, breaking his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. 70 AD, we fell. We fell. And from then on, even before then, but we came back into rulership, and then 70 AD, we fell again. And we've been in this hell ever since. You lost the war. You are behind enemy lines. Your oppressor is this devil right here. Give me Job 9 and 24, Capior. This is what they did.
29.
Job 9 and 24. Mm-hmm. When we came up off them slave ships, man, if you Black, Hispanic, Native American, you one of God's chosen people, man. And your ancestors, they came off them slave ships. And when they came off matter of fact, when they went on the slave ships and came off the slave ships, they was presented with this picture. This devil right here. And they had crosses, right? They had the cross like this. Hold on, Captain. Y'all. They had the cross like this. Do you accept this Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Understand, when you watch Black Panther, Killmonger was the hero. He was us. He wanted to set us free. You know what I'm saying? The Black Panther was the damn devil. He wanted shit to be he wanted things to be the same way. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to keep us oppressed. Killmonger wanted to free us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why he said, bury me with my ancestors in the ocean. because we was jumping off the ships. A lot of us chose death over accepting this devil. That's deep. That's deep. You know what I'm saying? But it's real. Go ahead, Capior.
Even in the second one, the Spanish brothers wanted to go to war with all the other nations. But the Black Panthers, or the Africans, didn't want to. They're like, no.
I can't speak on the second one. I ain't seen that yet.
They didn't.
Yeah. I'll check it out. See the lies and stuff that they bring out. But yeah, man, that's how it is, man.
Hey, just by the way, just to be on the record, I think I'm more on the right idea.
You sure did.
Give me Job 9:24. Nah, Sluggy. Go ahead. Read Job. You got Job 9:24? Go ahead.
It's the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
This is the wicked. This is the wicked. This is who runs the earth now. This is the top nation on the earth that runs the earth, right? Keep going.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. This is not Christ. Give me Revelations 1:14. This is not Christ. What he did was paint. He covered the faces thereof. He took our Christ, threw that image away, and brought us this. This is covering the faces of the judges thereof. He painted himself as a white. He painted himself as Christ as a white man. Go ahead, and we're gonna bring it out. Matter of fact, keep it up here. Let's bring it out. Revelations 1:14. And then we're gonna jump back to Caviar. Give me Leviticus 26:1. Go ahead. Leviticus 26:1. Go ahead.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Come on, man. This is not woolly hair. We do this every week. This is not woolly hair. This is stringy hair. I'm needing a cut right now, but I'm gonna use me as an example. This is woolly hair, man. This is woolly hair. The knots, the kinks, that's woolly hair, man. I could bring my Zebulon brother up here. That's woolly hair. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
As white as snow.
Because Christ had wisdom. When you get older, I'm gonna use myself as again. A lot of my darkness in my beard is starting to fade away. I'm starting to get that white wisdom. Go ahead, keep going.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Because Christ drank wine. So he had that redness to his eye, man. That's lawful. You can drink strong, man.
That's true.
You can drink that strong. Keep going.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet like unto fine brass. Brass is the color of brown. Keep going.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
Burned in a furnace. As
if they burnt in a furnace. So if your feet are burnt, right? So I'm brown. I'm a little bit over a caramel complexion. So this is describing Christ as being not just brown, but burnt. So he was even darker than me. What I like to say was blurple. You know what I'm saying? Christ was a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real rap. Christ was a dark man. He suffered the black man's death. He got hung, man. Don't let nobody fool you, man. This is what we do every week. We bring out the truth, the facts in the ISUPK, man. We tell our people who they are, and we break down these stumbling blocks, man. We break this stuff down, man. We bring out the truth, and we try to wake our people up, man. Go ahead, Capiar.
It's kind of crazy, actually, because our people we bring out exactly where it says in the Bible, because when they come up to us, they're like, nah, we don't believe that. Show me in the Bible. We bring it out to them, and they still don't believe it.
They still don't believe it.
And we tell them to step on that picture, they're like, nah.
We tell them step on this picture, man. We bring out that Christ is. Wait, was you done, Capiar?
Oh, no, I'm done.
All right, Sluggy. We tell them that Christ is black. We show them this. We show them Mary. We tell them Christ is black. We show like we didn't write the Bible. Understand that. We were slaves when the Bible came out. But we understand through research and the Most High waking us up and putting the spirit upon the brothers and Captain and Salaki, not Captain, General Yohana, you know what I'm saying, to teach us the truth. We go out and we spread this truth, man, and we wake our people up. We wake the Israelites up, the blacks, Hispanics, the Native Americans up to who Christ really is. A lot of our people don't even know that Christ is black, man. And it's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? But real talk. Go ahead, Taziar, and then we're gonna get back into the lesson. But that's just a side note. Keep going. Go ahead.
Last Saturday, when we were telling that brother and his wife and sister, we were telling them that the kingdom is for us.
Right.
The first response.
I already know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
The first response was, "Why can't white people?"
Let me tell you. You done?
They want because of that image.
Let me tell you.
They believe that is our savior. That is our king. That he's our salvation. White people, so they have to be included in the kingdom.
Listen, it's crazy, right? What's crazy? Our people so brainwashed, man. It's sad though, but you know we out here we fighting these demons for our people. So the brainwashing comes, right? And they don't say, well, what about the Asian man? What about the Indian man? What about the African man? First thing they go to is, what about the white man? Brother, this is the stumbling block for our people. Understand that. And that's why that's why I had to bring out these most I put up on my spirit to bring about these images and you know what I mean, these idols. This is not Christ, man. Christ was a black man. Brother, like I said, we put this picture out at camp every week and dare people to step on it. Brother, they do hopscotch and jumping jacks all around this picture. They do not want to step on this, and we proved to them that Christ is black. We showed them that the prophets were black, and they say, I know, but we don't want to step on Jesus. Like, brother, where Caviar?
It's crazy because our people have just been manipulated by that picture. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Mm-hmm.
See, our president comes as like a wolf, right? He comes as really, he comes as an old, sweet, nice granny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because with you all loving, making you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
But really, underneath, he's a big old wolf trying to eat you. He's really just trying to, stab you in the back.
Exactly.
That's exactly what he's here to do.
Exactly, man.
He's all sweet and manipulative.
Harmless. And next thing you know, what's happened to our Native American brothers. They came out, the pilgrims came over here harmless, friendly. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, they got syphilis. They getting 90 million of them got killed. And we can't even honor them, brothers. You know what I'm saying? The way that we want to. But they tell you, you know what I mean? They tell you, oh man, that's old. That wasn't us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, every year they tell you, remember 9/11. Come on, man. Understand, you behind enemy lines, man. You are behind enemy lines. This is a war zone. Their kingdom is falling, though. Understand that. You see the signs. If you know the Bible, you understand their kingdom is falling. Christ is coming back. He's on his way back. The closer he get, the more their kingdom is falling. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead, Caviar. Give me Leviticus 26:1. I want to bring out a lot of these precepts. You got it? Go ahead, Taziar.
Leviticus 26, verse 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Ye shall make you no idols, no graven image, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall you set up any image of stone.
Stop. Whoa. or stone. Capiar, show that Kaaba stone. Can you pull it up?
Oh, the cobblestone.
Them bowing down in front of that Kaaba stone. Pull that up real quick. Taziar, I want you to start from the top. Go ahead.
I'm done. The book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Ye shall make you no idols,
Mm-hmm.
nor graven image,
Mm-hmm.
neither rear you up a standing image,
Mm-hmm.
neither shall ye set up any image
Mm-hmm.
of stone.
Stop. Caviar, you got it? You ain't got it? You ain't got that cobblestone? Just put in cobblestone.
Oh, not cobblestone. It's like a stone that they have.
The black stone, the cobblestone, the big stone that they go around and they
That's the rock of Mecca.
yeah, right. That they kiss and all that and walk around it. And yeah, just put that up. I mean, I'd rather have them bowing down because they love to bow down and even bow down and pray towards it from wherever they at on the planet. You got it up? Because I can't see. You let me know. You got it up? All right. This is the Kaaba stone. This is what Muslims bow down to. They walk around it, they kiss it, they praise it like it's the Most High. Right? Read it from the top again, Taziar.
Ye shall make you no idols, nor graven image.
This is an idol. Go ahead.
Neither rear you up a standing image.
Mm-hmm.
Neither shall you set up any image of stone in your land to bow down to it.
Caviar, give me Deuteronomy 4:15. You want to read to 19.
For I am the Lord your God.
Exactly. You should not be bowing down to no graven images, no cross, no stone. Catholicism, what they use, beads, none of that. Don't bow down to none of that, man. The Lord is a jealous God. He will kill you. He will kill you, man. Like he will kill you, man. I mean, I can't explain. I can't go no deep. He will kill you. If you're not following the Most High, man, like if you think your woman is jealous, brother, the Lord flooded the earth. I got to always go back to that. He flooded the earth. It was kids on the earth. It was pregnant women on the earth. We wasn't rocking with the Lord. He wiped out everybody but Noah and his family who was keeping God's laws, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord deals with, like, and understand this. The Lord chose us. He has his laws. He made his promises towards us, right? But understand this, the Lord is still pissed with us. He's still pissed with us today. This is why Christ came. Christ is your lawyer. Understand that. He's here to fight for you to say, Most High, this person is your follower. He did this, and this after he messed up this, and this way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us messed up. We came into the truth, we changed, and then we start doing the Lord's work the right way. You know what I'm saying? Christ is your lawyer. He's your brother, but he's your lawyer. He's fighting for you. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord is like, what did he tell Moses? I'm about to kill everybody again. What did he tell Ezra? I'm about to kill everybody again. You feel what I'm saying? Like even Ezra had to plead with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? If I find 50 in the city, if I find 20 in the city, everybody knows the story of Ezra, right? Like the Most High does not play, man. He wants to wipe us off the earth and possibly start again. But Christ is your lawyer to tell you, to tell him, listen, Father, you know what I'm saying? This brother is doing this, and this. This sister is doing this, and this, despite of all the wickedness on that planet. This is what they're doing to try and follow you. You know what I'm saying? So understand where you at, where your salvation is at. We are guaranteed salvation, but understand is how you get there too. Go ahead, Cappy. Are you ready? You got what I told you to get Deuteronomy 20. What I told you to get? I told you to get Deuteronomy 4 and 15. We're gonna read the 19. Let's keep going. Let me get it too. Deuteronomy 4. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let me get it first. Let's go.
There's a book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves,
Mm-hmm.
for ye saw no manner of similitude unto the day that the Lord spake unto you in
Out of the midst of the. Go ahead.
out of the midst of the fire.
Right. This is when the Lord was talking to Moses. Keep going.
Lest ye corrupt yourselves
Mm-hmm.
and make you a graven image.
And make you a what?
A graven image.
Lest ye corrupt yourselves and make you a graven image. When Moses came down, when Moses talked to the Lord, right? When he went up on the mountain, after Moses, the Most High was working through Moses. Understand? This is what I was talking about. We would sin, go into slavery, and this is during the Egyptian slavery. The Most High sent Moses. Understand, Moses had it made, man. He was the Pharaoh's, you want to call him stepson, but the Pharaoh loved Moses. Moses had power. You know what I'm saying? Moses could have did whatever he wanted as the Pharaoh's son, which he wasn't really the Pharaoh's son. You know what I'm saying? But he adopted Moses as his son. Moses could have did whatever he wanted. The Spirit came upon Moses, and Moses found out he was a Hebrew. Moses left all that behind, man. He left all that behind and decided to follow the Most High. Read it again, Tazayar.
Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves,
Mm-hmm.
for ye saw no manner of similitude.
Go ahead.
On the day that the Lord spake unto you in Arab out of the midst of the fire.
Right. Keep going.
Lest ye corrupt yourselves
Mm-hmm.
and make you a graven image.
Stop. So Moses went up on the mountain. Everybody knows Moses went up on the mountain. He talked to the Most High out of the burning bush, right? The Lord's presence was in that fire. The Lord came out. Basically, long story short, he told Moses, "Don't look at me, because if you do, you're gonna give up the ghost." So Moses turned away. You know what I'm saying? And he peeked a little bit, so he saw the back of the Lord's body. You know what I'm saying? So he wouldn't give up the ghost, but he did give up something, because when he came down, he still aged. When you are in the presence of the Lord, you return to the Lord when you die. We're not gonna get into all that. So Moses, when he came down from the mountain, he was older, because that the Lord carries so much of a strong energy. He will suck the life force out of you. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said, "Don't look at me, because you will give up the ghost, which is die." You know what I'm saying? So that being said, when Moses came down with the 10 commandments that the Lord gave him, which is really 10 headers, but it's 600 something commandments underneath of them, right? We were doing dumb stuff, creating a golden calf images and things like that. This is Israel. We are a stubborn people, man. Understand that. We stubborn. Look at us. Just look at what we do. You know what I'm saying? We stubborn as hell. All of us, all 12 tribes are stubborn as hell, man. So, I mean, keep going.
The similitude of any figure, the likeness of male or female.
Right, stop. We made that golden calf, man. We was worshiping a goat. Lord just walked us through the ocean, right? what was the river? I think it might have been the Euphrates River, if I'm not mistaken. He walked us through the river with Moses. We come out, we seen the river split. Understand, Moses went up on the mountain to talk to the Most High. And getting back to what I was saying, he aged because he was in the presence of the Most High. He had a glow about him. You know what I'm saying? So when he came down, the Lord told him, before he came, the Lord told him, get down there. Them niggas down there is doing some unrighteous stuff. We had a golden calf. Aaron and had brothers, which is Moses' brother, make a golden calf out of all their golden jewelries, worshiping this calf. No graven images, man. No graven images. And Moses came down with the commandments and was like, look, you're going to do this, and this, right? This is what the Lord told me to tell y'all, right? You're going to do this, and this, right? If you do that, you can read Deuteronomy 28. You'll see the blessings from 1 to 14 that we were supposed to get. We was going to be on top of the nation, ruling over the nations. From 15 to 68, Moses said, if you don't do this, and this, verse 68 say, you will go into slavery on ships. No other people went into slavery on ships, but the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. And for you Hispanic brothers and sisters out there that think that you're white, no, you are black. Understand, you fit the curses too. You fit them today, and you fit them back then. Understand, if you thought you was never a slave, which they hide from you too, you understand, you know that the Negroes, the so-called blacks, went into slavery through the Atlantic trade slave. But understand, 200 years before that, do your history. 200 years before that, you went into slavery just like us. That's been hidden from you. It's facts. We deal with facts in ISUPK, man. That's what we do. We deal with facts. We line it up against history, and we break out all the secrets and everything that society wants to hide from you. That's what we do every Saturday, every Friday and Saturday when we go to camp and classrooms. Go ahead, Taziar. I said Taziar. Go ahead.
A lot of my uncles' daughters, cousins, they from Honduras, they go to Spain to look for work because it's free. It's cheaper than coming here to America. Okay. So they go over there on boats and planes and shit. And I just think that's interesting. Like, just stay at home, but they are crossing the Atlantic to go slave somewhere else.
So what's your question? You got a question?
No, it's a comment.
Okay. There's nothing wrong to go seek there's nothing wrong to go seek slavery anywhere. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If you seeking slavery in Hong Kong with Moab, there's nothing wrong with that. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You feel what I'm saying? That's the key. This shit, Salaki, damn it, Salaki. We I get fired up, brother Salaki. We in captivity here under Esau. You know what I'm saying? It's no difference. We in captivity. Hold up. Hold your peace. We in captivity under Esau, and we still, you know what I'm saying?
He was bringing up the Atlantic trade and all that.
Trade slave, right?
And now we purposely do it. Now it's not nobody is coming to snatch us up. We just like, damn, shit is so like things are so messed up over here that I gotta go over there.
I get it. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Go ahead, Capior.
It's more of a like call it when you like learn something and then you start to repeat it every single day. It's more like a conscious thing. Like you're not conscious of it. It's just something you do. You follow after these people and you don't even really know what you're doing yourself.
Brainwash.
Yeah,
is oppression.
You kind of
Oppression leads to being brainwashed. It leads to Stockholm syndrome. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead, Caballero.
You don't even really check to see if it's right or like that's why most people don't even check to see if what we're saying is true or not.
Mm-hmm.
Some people do, but they look at it and they just automatically defend it. Don't even check it themselves. They're like, no, that ain't right. That ain't true.
Because the Christian church tells you that everything's supposed to feel good, but all that is what they do. They give you a feel good story, but it's all white oppression. It's all white oppression, man. You know what I'm saying? And even before the captivity we in now, which a lot of our brothers have stumbling blocks, they run to the Islam religion because they don't want to serve a white man. They might be a little bit ahead of the game, saying, okay, well, I ain't gonna serve the white devil. I'm gonna go over here. What you don't understand is that oppression was worse than the white man oppression. Understand it, brother, man. They were cutting your genitals off so you couldn't even be around their women. They were making y'all eunuch. They were making us eunuchs. Understand that, man. They were, man, that oppression was one of the worst oppressions. Understand that. Go ahead. We got more on that scripture. I'm gonna grab some of these precepts because I'm far behind. We on I call for Deuteronomy 4 and 15. You had it right. Yeah.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves.
Right.
For ye saw no manner of similitude on the day of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Spake unto you in a rod out of the midst of the fire.
Right. Keep going.
Lest ye corrupt yourselves and make you a graven image, the similitude of any figure, the likeness of male or female.
Keep going. Him and his sister, what they call his sister Mary. You feel what I'm saying? Keep going.
The likeness of any beast that is on the earth.
Right.
The likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the earth.
Right.
The likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground. The likeness.
Stop for a minute, because a lot of that you can go into the Egyptology. Like they was doing the bird animals heads and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And worshiping that. A lot of that was Egyptology. So you can keep going.
The likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
The likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground. The likeness of any fish that is in the waters beneath the earth.
Right.
And
hold on. Pause for a minute. Capillard, show me the Pope. Put a Pope up. Yeah. Because this is another image that our people fall into with Catholicism. But the Pope, what he does, his headpiece that he rocks is a dolphin. It's a dolphin. And when you see them little dolphins on people's cars that face like this, face to face, that's an image, man. That's an image, man. Yeah, he rocks a dolphin head or fish head. Stay where you at, Tazayar. Yeah, stay where you at. No. Don't bring it out. Just stay where you at. Capiar, bring up the Pope with his helmet, his fish helmet.
Oh no.
All of them should have it, I think, right?
No.
You don't see it?
found something funny though.
Huh?
No,
It should be a headpiece, right? And it's shaped like a fish face.
Pope Francis.
Huh?
Pope Francis.
Oh, I got this dude up. He got a whole gay flag on there.
Yeah, don't go. I get that, but I want to show the headpiece.
That's a headpiece.
That's the headpiece. It look like a fish. Just think of a fish face.
That's
it. Yeah, that's the fish face. This is another image. Keep going, Taziar.
The likeness of any fish that is in the waters beneath the earth.
Right. That's
18.
Go to 19.
And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon.
Stop. And the moon. So you worship in the moon. Right? A lot of y'all worship in the moon. Let's hold that, Taziar. Capiar. Give me Isaiah 1 and 12. For them that want to worship the moon, that want to do the new moons and all that. Which a lot of these fake camps do. Isaiah 1 and 12. You stay where you at, Taziar, because we're gonna come back to that and finish that up. It is a fish head.
Isaiah 1 to 12? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 12. When ye come to appear before me.
Hold on. Slog it. That might not be what I wanted.
What one are you looking for?
Hold on. Let me see. Let me look. Give me a second, Israel. Give me a second, Israel. Hold on a second.
Oh, it's 13.
It's 13?
13.
Hold on, let me see.
Because it says, bring no more vain obligations.
That's what I want. That's what I want. That I was one script off. That's what I want. Let's get 13. Isaiah 1 and 13.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 13. Bring no more vain obligations. Incense is an abomination unto me.
Right, because the Lord don't like none of this stuff. He don't like none of this stuff because we were doing these. We would sin, burn some incense, and things and sacrifice, and then the Lord got tired of it. He's like, you niggas don't learn. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
The new moon.
The what?
The new moon.
The what?
The new moon.
Okay, keep going.
And Sabbath.
And the Sabbath,
And calling of assemblies.
Right.
I cannot.
What? Hold. I what?
The calling of assemblies.
I
cannot.
I can what?
I
cannot. Keep going.
Away with.
Do away with. Because he ordained that. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
It is iniquity.
It is sin, but he can't do away with it. Right? Keep going.
Even the Solomon meeting.
Keep going.
Verse 14. Your new moons.
Your what?
Your new moons.
Your what?
Your new moons.
Keep going.
And your appointed feasts.
And your appointed feasts. Your new moons and your appointed feasts. Keep going.
My soul hates it.
He do what?
My soul hates it.
He do what?
My soul hates it.
Right. Like you can do those things, right? Understand the Lord don't like that. We don't celebrate the new moons here in the Isupk. We don't do that. We understand you can do those things, but we don't do that. We don't worship the new moon. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
They are a trouble unto me.
Stop right there. Taziar, keep going. You got where you at?
And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon
And the moon. Keep
and
going.
the stars,
Mm-hmm.
even all the hosts of heaven, shouldst be driven to worship them
Mm-hmm.
and serve them, which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven.
Exactly. You're not supposed to be worshiping the new moon, man. You're not. And fake Israelite camps doing that stuff, man. You can have a feast, do those things. The Lord said He can't do away with it. But worshiping the new moon, nah, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sis.
So like is celebrating the new moon, is that like Greek culture?
I can't go into the Greek culture with it.
You're celebrating the new moon?
I'm gonna talk to Dawada about it, and then I'll get back with you about it.
Or is that something the Egyptians do?
It's more so things that we were just doing back in the day from previous caps. Understand? Go ahead, Tazior.
When we worship the Most High, the God of Isaac,
Mm-hmm.
Abraham, and Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That is
Gabriel. Deuteronomy 15:28. Go ahead, Tazior. Keep going.
that is following the law, statutes, and commandments, right? Is that how we worship the Most High?
Repeat it again.
When we worship the Most High,
Mm-hmm.
we do the law, statutes, and His commandments.
Come.
That's our worship, right? It's not kneeling down or kissing a rock
Mm-mm.
or rocking the cross.
Mm-mm.
It's following the law, statutes, and commandments, right?
Come.
Get that right?
Yeah. When you following the Most High, you got your beard, right? When you following, meaning worship the Most High, you got your beard, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't cut into your beard, right? You following the laws. You don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. You feel what I'm saying? You're not worshiping false idols. You're not damn sure not worshiping this devil. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing these things. You're keeping the law, statute, the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, right? You following the Most High. You cool. You go to the Sabbath. You go to the Sabbath. You go to camp. You here in class. You following the Most High. You following the nigga God. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Kneeling, kissing the rock, walking around, all that shit.
That's oppression. Let's check this out. Basically, when they gave us this, before they gave us this, Muhammad and all of Islam gave us that Kaaba stone. That's what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was doing. Before that, we was in the Persian captivity, following their gods. That's what they gave us. Before that, we was in the Egyptian with Moses, serving the Egyptian gods. That's what they gave us. We was always behind enemy lines. Understand? Keep coming back to what I'm saying. We were always behind enemy lines. The only time we were in our land was back with Adam. When he messed up, we've been behind enemy lines since. Understand that. We've been behind enemy lines ever since. Every time. We've been behind enemy lines. We've been serving other masters and things like other gods since then. You know what I'm saying? Understand the reality of this. You know what I'm saying? It's deep, but it is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Caviar, you got what I want?
Oh, so you said Deuteronomy 15 and 24?
28.
Oh, it don't go to 20. You only go to 23.
What? Hold on. Let me check on it.
28?
Let me see. Hold on. Damn sure those only go to 23. Hold on. 15. Give me a second, Israel. Yasharala in the Hebrew. All right.
Wait, what, you asked if it was a Greek culture or? You asked if celebrating New Moon was a Greek culture?
Deuteronomy. Hold on a second, Israel. Going through my notes. I'm gonna find what I want. I'm gonna find what I want. I'm gonna bring this out. What's the one served wood or stone? What's the one serving wood or stone? Which one is that? When we will serve wood or stone. Wood or stone.
Oh, wood or stone.
Leviticus 26 and 1.
26. That was still 26 and 1. I probably got confused on that. Let me see that. I think it was I got that one, but I had another one. But the water says I had another one. That's one, but I had another one. I'll find it. We're gonna skip it for now. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. I had that one, but I got that one, but I had another one. I'm gonna bring this one out. 28 and 60. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 64. Go ahead. You got it? Go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64.
Go ahead.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
Stop. So the Lord scattered us from breaking his laws among all people. So we all over the world, Israel. We all over the world. And this is where you get being Gentiles from. Because we start mixing in with other peoples and other people's lands. So when he's saying Gentiles, he's not talking about heathen nations. He's talking about the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans that were in those lands. Keep going.
From the one end of the earth, even unto the other.
There you go. Keep going.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
Stop. So this is where you get us being brought up in them Greek fraternities. You know what I'm saying? Serving Islam. You know what I'm saying? Catholicism. This is where you get all that from. We were in all those lands being oppressed, and they forced all their gods and things on us. Keep going.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Even wood, meaning the Christian church, or stone, the Kabbalah stone, Kaaba stone. It's like Islam. That's what was given to us. We're gonna drop that, right, Tazayar? I want you to bring me Deuteronomy 20. Matter of fact, nah. Let's go back to Leviticus 26 and 1. Caviar, give me Deuteronomy 27 and 15.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
You shall make you no idols.
No idols. Keep going.
No graven image.
No graven images.
Neither rear you up a standing image.
Mm-hmm. No 26 and 1. Keep going.
Neither shall you set up any image of stone in your land.
Mm-hmm.
To bow down to it.
To what?
To bow down unto it.
To bow down unto it. What you talking about, Caviar?
The one that you wanted me to share?
I wanted you to get Deuteronomy 27 and 15. I'm gonna have to skip a few of them because I want to definitely get to certain ones. Go ahead, Taziar.
For I am the Lord your God.
I am the Lord your God. Read it from the top.
You shall make no idols nor graven image.
Mm-hmm.
Neither rear you up a standing image.
Right.
Neither shall ye set up any image of stone in your land.
Mm-hmm.
To bow down unto it.
So if you in Islam, right, you shouldn't be bowing down to no stones, man. If you are, first of all, your religion is cut because number one, you're supposed to be following Moses in the first 5 books of the Bible. It's in your book, right? And being though you're following the first 5 books of the Bible, right? This is telling you in where you at, Taziar?
Leviticus.
You in Leviticus. Moses wrote this book. Don't bow down to no stones. This is cutting you. Understand that, but it's love. Go ahead, Capiar. You ain't got nothing? All right, go ahead, Taziar. Finish it up. Go ahead, from the top.
You shall make you no idols nor graven image.
Mm-hmm.
Neither rear you up a standing image. Neither shall you set up any image of stone in your land.
Right.
To bow down unto it.
Right.
For I am the Lord thy God.
Exactly. It's self-explanatory. It's self-explanatory. Right? What I tell you to bring out, Capior? What I tell you to bring?
It's in Habakkuk 2 and 18. There's woe unto him that saith to the wood, awake.
Go ahead. That's a precept. Bring it out. Bring it out. Yeah. It's a locky assist. I'm so focused. I missed that. Taziar. Let's go to I want you to give me Deuteronomy 32 and 17. Go ahead, Capiar.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 19.
Uh-huh.
Woe unto him that saith to the wood, awake, to the dumb stone.
What say what?
Woe unto him that saith to the wood, awake.
Uh-huh.
To the dumb stone.
To the dumb stone. Come on, man. Understand. Stop for a minute, Capior. Understand, right? The Lord makes jokes on us, man. The Lord laughs at us for a lot of things. Understand that. He straight up clowns us and laughs at us for us being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? That's the Lord, man. That's the Lord we serve. He laughs at us for our stupidness. Because he knows. Like you doing all this dumb stuff and I gotta just laugh at you niggas. You know what I mean? You stupid as hell. You ignorant as hell. Go ahead, Taz.
He has a sense of humor.
He does have. He one of us. We him. You know what I'm saying? We are made after our Father. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. We act just like him. Real talk. We act just like him. But at the same time, just like we discipline our kids and things like and like that, he the same way. You know what I'm saying? He's the same way. You know what I'm saying? That, like I said, he's still pissed with us today. That's why we needed Christ. Christ is our lawyer, is our brother, our king, but he's our lawyer to say this, and this. He did this, she did this. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. But they doing this now. You know what I'm saying? And on Judgment Day, when the books are open, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. So it's best for you now to put in the work. Put your brick in, whatever way you can. If you're a man, come to camp, come into the UPK, put your brick in the best way you can. If you're a woman, you have a job too. You know what I'm saying? Put your brick in. You know what I mean? Build up your resume, basically. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, we can't do what we can't do what we can do without the women, brother. You know what I'm saying? Them camp meals help. If you ain't see it, look, you've been at camp with us. You see them devils that come up, them spirits that come up with us, man. If we faint of heart, weak, without them camp meals and sisters helping us, you know what I'm saying? Like brother, we be yeah, exactly. And them last few weeks, them demons been coming. Man, them demons been at camp. Them demons been coming, and I'm gonna tell you, it seemed like they come within the last hour to 2 hours that we about to finish up. Then they just rush us. You know what I'm saying? It's been like that for like a month, a little over a month. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I was just thinking about it.
Good.
Just thinking about it. That's very good. Ever since it took our mic.
Yeah. Ever since they took our mic.
Yes.
Yep. We've been in the fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We showing it. You know what I mean? Because we got videos up on Facebook and then YouTube. But go ahead.
I know we get on a mic, man. I'm good without it.
You good without it?
I like that.
That brother Tazayar is a warrior. He want to fight. He's a warrior. He's a real warrior. He's a warrior for the Lord. Go ahead, Caviar.
The crazy thing is, these people are cunning hunters. That's why when we went to camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saw that big old thing out of nowhere, like that big old thing you can like whatever. What do they call it? That big old step thingy that they made to park to block our parking when we park.
Oh yeah, the gates, the fences, and yeah.
When we were standing, they were doing that on purpose. Yeah.
Hey man, look, the Lord allowed it. The Lord brought us to the people more. You know what I'm saying? He brought us to the people more to face them demons head on, and we've been facing them head on. We've been standing strong. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. The Lord will put you through that fire. He did it to Job. You know what I'm saying? Job was perfect. I brought that out like I think 2 weeks ago. Job was perfect, man. And Satan wanted to test him. The Lord took his arms off of Job. And what he tells Satan? You can do whatever you want, but you can't kill him. And what Satan took everything from Job, his kids, his wealth, his health, everything. Job was perfect, man. So when the Christian church tell you can't be perfect, Job was perfect. Job 1:1. Job, the first chapter, read it. Job was perfect. He was perfect like Christ. Because Christ is the standard. But Job was keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That made him perfect. Go ahead, Taziar.
That's how the book starts. There was a man, and he was perfect.
He was perfect. It's in the first sentence, I think. And he was a man from Uz, and he was perfect. Yeah, exactly. Job was perfect. He was a follower of the Lord. He kept the law, statutes, and commandments, and he was made perfect. Don't get out of the Christian church, man. They tell you can't keep the laws, man. They tell you can't keep Most High law, statutes, and commandments. That's a lie, man. That's a lie. Go ahead, Capior.
No, these Christian churches are hypocrites. Remember I found out yesterday how this man he went against homosexuality, but then he went and turned around and did it. Yeah.
Oh, that's Eddie Long. Eddie Long, right? Yeah, man. You done, Capior? They had this brother because he is a brother, but he was a Christian pastor. Man, they had this dude put on like a purple robe or something. They lifted him up. I heard the devil say, "This, if I'm not mistaken, this is the God," or something. He referred to him as God. As God. If you look at the video, I think he referred to him as God. And I was like, "This devil, you mother." You know what I mean? Yeah, 2 months, 3 months later, he was gone. Gave up the ghost. Lord took him. Like, you can't play with the Lord, man. You cannot play with the Most High, man. Like, take that seriously. You cannot play with the Most High. Like, you shooting craps, and more likely you're gonna crap out. You don't play with the Lord, man. The Lord is not like he is not like straight up. I'm scared to face Christ. That's my brother. That's my king. I'm scared to have a conversation with Christ from things I did and when I was in the world. Of course, I changed my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm a better brother now. But I still got to answer for them things I did in the past. You know what I'm saying? You will be judged. You will be judged. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump from there. We're gonna go to give me I Caviar. Matter of fact, Taziar. Give me Isaiah 42:8. Capiar, give me Isaiah 45:5. Like, the Lord don't play, man. He is a jealous God. I can say that all night. The Lord is a jealous God. If you think your woman is jealous, the Lord is a million times worse. He does not play. Understand, if you think your man is jealous, the Lord is a million times worse. Understand that. Don't joke with the Lord, man. Don't put nothing above the Most High. You got what I want? Capiar, you got what I want? Go ahead, Taziar.
You said
45 and 5. Go ahead, Taziar.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 8.
Salaki, 45 and 5.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 5.
Come.
I am the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
and there is none else.
There was what?
And there is none else.
There was what?
There is none else.
There's nobody next to the Most High, man. Nobody is equal to the Lord. Nobody. Christ is under the Lord. Christ is a God, but he's under the Most High. Nobody stands next to the Lord, man. Nobody. Keep going.
There is no God beside me.
There you go. There is no God besides me. Stop right there. Cappy, are you ready? Let's go. Read it loud.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45.
Taziar, give me Psalms 83 and 1.
This is I am the Lord, and there is. Hold on. You read it down. Hold on.
No, go ahead.
Because that's the one Taziar read. Isaiah 45 and 5.
Con, I told you to get me
You said 45 and 5.
Salagi. Give me 42 and 8.
Okay. This is what I got. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Lord, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another.
The Lord does not give his glory to nobody else. The Lord wants all of it, man. The Lord stands alone. There's no other God besides him. Christ is a God. He's under the Most High. Even Christ told you there's what do you say? There's no more good but one. He told you that himself. You know what I'm saying? He told you that himself. So that cuts Christ and the Lord being one. You know what I'm saying? When the Christian church tell you they all one with the Holy Spirit, the Lord tells you it's nobody else but me. I'm the top dog. I'm the top of the food chain. Feel what I'm saying? Read it again.
I am the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
That is my name.
Mm-hmm.
And my glory will I not give to another.
Mm-hmm.
Neither my praise to graven images.
Neither my praise to graven images, man. Them graven images, man. The Lord don't accept that, man. You praying to a rock, you praying to a cross, you praying to anything besides the Lord. The Lord don't accept that, man. The Lord is not with it. Go ahead.
Before it's too late, how can we pray to? You know, we do our prayers
Mm-hmm.
in class, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before camp and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. It's funny you bring that up, but go ahead. You see it. You see where I'm going, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How will we pray? Like in like when I'm in my apartment, how would I do it?
The same way we do in class. The same way we do in class. We turn to face the east. It's an order to face Jerusalem.
All right.
Jerusalem is the motherland. You turn, we face the east. Throw your hands up.
And we do
whatever. Go ahead.
And we do all these particular prayers.
You can, or you just talk to the Lord.
Talk to the Lord.
You just talk to the Lord. How you pray, you say, you talk to the Most High, how you talk to him. Right? If you want to go into the Hebrew, you can go into the Hebrew. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead, Capio.
I want to say it. So when Psalm, or whenever he went and prayed to the Most High, he prayed for wisdom, right? He wanted wisdom. And what did the Most High give him? Well, God didn't just give him wisdom. He gave him like blessings on top of blessings. He gave him a lot, actually. Way more than wisdom, just wisdom. But all he prayed for was just wisdom.
When you done, Capio?
All
right. Like Daniel. Daniel was a prophet of the Most High. Right? Daniel prayed to the Most High. He kept the laws. Of course, they came for him. Throw him in the lion's den. He kept the law, statutes, and commandments. He still prayed to the Most High. He opened the window. You know what I'm saying? More likely he was facing the east, because that's what we do. That's what we are supposed to do. And that's what you do. You face the east. You pray to the Lord. If you want to pray in the Hebrew, the Lashawan Kadash, you do that. You know what I'm saying? You in captivity. So a lot of us don't know that, the Lashawan Kadash. But you are in the school, so you understand that. So you closer to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, if you are not in school, start praying facing the east. That is the order. You pray, you face the east. You don't face no cobblestone. You don't face no cross. You pray and you face the east, where Jerusalem is. Jerusalem is the motherland, not Africa. Understand? When what they did was steal from us. They changed the borders. Jerusalem, let's say they made Jerusalem like this big on the map, and they made Africa like this big. But that came from them changing the lines and the borders. You know what I'm saying? Jerusalem was really this big. You know what I'm saying? But they changed the borders and they made it that big. You know what I'm saying? Which is why nobody is fighting for a lot of, you know what I mean, them other lands over there. They fighting for Jerusalem. They ignorant. They fighting for this little piece of land. They don't know it's this big. They fighting for this little piece of land that the oppressor said was Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? Really, Jerusalem is this big. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. That's our land. Them dudes that came over there, the Jewish, ish means to be like. That's ish means to copycat, to imitate. They came over there in what, 1948. You know what I'm saying? That's not their land. Everybody's fighting for that land because they know it's holy land. But they're ignorant. They don't understand that this is Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? If I'm making sense, this is Jerusalem. And understand that the Bible says that the real Jews wouldn't see their land no more until Christ came. So them dudes that's over there, that's in Jerusalem now, that's saying that's their land, that's a lie. That's a cut. That's a lie. Go ahead, Tassior.
Can you tell us the proper way to pray?
How do you pray?
I can't just turn to the east and be like,
how do you pray? How do we pray in class? You turn, you face the east. You say that if you want to do the Lashwa Kandach, you do that. If you don't know it, you speak what you know. Right. The women are supposed to cover their head and they pray. The men, you uncover your head and you pray. You talk to the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
We have the scriptures that we reiterate. So, what if it's like a personal? What if,
man,
you know what I mean?
You want to say, Lord, I'm having a bad day. I need some help, right?
Say, Lord, help my mama.
Help my mama. And you pray, Lord, help your mama. You turn to face the east and you say, Lord, help my mama. And if the Lord see fit to help your mama, he'll help your mama. Look, man, you are Israel. You are Yasharallah. Didn't the Lord answer a devil's prayer? He answered the devil's prayer when she said, when she grabbed his claw for her daughter. He said it ain't fit to give the children's basically their blessings to you. You a dog. But she said even the dogs eat from the crumbs of the table, off the floor. Basically, from that, Christ was like, you know what? Okay, I give you something. You know what I'm saying? He even gave her something. You feel what I'm saying? So what are you going to get? You are Yasharallah. You feel what I'm saying? You want to pray for your mama? You pray for your mama.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Things like that.
Yeah, if you want to pray for your mama, you pray for your mama. You turn and face the east, you pray for your mom. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, just say my concern.
Yep, and that's what you do.
It's like a conversation. It's a conversation, right?
That's what you do. If you talk to the Most High. You feel what I'm saying? Caviar, where you at?
We still at 8.
Go ahead.
I'm just talking. I am the Lord. That is my name.
Mm-hmm.
And my glory will I not give to another.
Right.
Neither my praise to graven images.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Behold.
Hold on. No. That's all I wanted.
Oh.
Taziar. I want you to bring out what we going at. Because we say this every week. Psalms 83 and 1. Let's go. 83 and 1. Hold on, let me get there with you. 83 and 1. 83 and 1. Let me get there with you. Hold on.
You said Psalms 83 and 1?
You give me Zephaniah 2 and 1, Capior.
How about you, Doug?
Go to Psalm. Read down Psalms 83, 1 and 4, Taziar. Let's go. Stop at 4. We say this every week. We pray this every week. Go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 3.
1.
A song or a psalm of
Asaph.
Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God.
Keep going.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Stop. They plotted against us. Understand, the Most High has enemies. And they plotted against us. The children of Israel. Keep going.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
Because they exalted themselves above. They think they exalted themselves above the Most High. Keep going.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Against thy people. The blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Keep going.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against, peep this, thy hidden ones. Keep going.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Stop. Give me what you got, Capior. Because who is the Most High talking about, man? Who's the Most High talking about? You serving other gods, man. You serving these other gods because they have created crafty counsel to destroy us, man. They got us serving this image. This is crafty counsel, right? This is deceiving you and taking you from the Most High. That Kabbalah, that Kaaba stone, that's taking you from the Most High, man. All these religions, which have been made by a white man, I think, or a woman, but I think predominantly a white man, they're all fake. Every religion is false. They have been made by a white person. Every one. Do your research. Every one. When you are an Israelite, I say this every week, it's blood in, blood out. You are born in and you die out. Go ahead, Taziar. No, Slagia, Capior. Because we read it from again, Taziar, so we can get the understanding. I told you get Zephaniah 2 and 1. Read it again, Taziar. Yeah.
From a song of song?
Yeah. No, matter of fact, don't go all the way to 1. Go to verse 3.
In the book of Psalms.
Go to verse 2. Go to verse 2.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
They plotted a tumult. They plotted against us. They made a plan. Keep going.
And that they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Against the Israelites. Keep going.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
The hidden ones. The hidden ones. Who's the hidden ones? The blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Go ahead. Stop right there. Go ahead, Capior. Who's the hidden one? Matter of fact, no. Keep going, Taziar.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Stop. Now, go ahead, Capior.
Book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Gather
yourselves together. Yeah, you gather together, O nation.
Oh, what? Hold up. Oh, what?
O nation.
Oh, what?
O nation.
Oh, what?
O nation.
Keep going.
Not desired.
Not desired. Read verse, stop right there, Capior. Give me verse 3 and then read verse 4. Taziar.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden one.
Right.
They have said, come, And let us cut them off from being a nation.
From being a nation. Keep going.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of who?
The name of Israel.
Keep going.
May be no more in remembrance.
Exactly. That's self-explanatory. Do I need to break that down? No. They cut us off. They made a tumult, right? Cut us off from being a nation and gave us this. And gave us this. When we pray this every week, they gave us this image. Understand, I say this. When they gave us this image, man, they was ripping the babies from our pregnant women's stomach, bashing them against rocks, killing the babies, killing the man, and you want to serve this? Understand, man. This is the devil that the Bible speak of, man. This is your oppressor. This devil don't care about you. America don't care about you, black man, Spanish man, Native American man, and women. They don't care about you, man. Come out of America, man. Come out of these lies, man. This is not for us. It's already known they got two judicial systems, man. You can be a black, Hispanic, Native American man, then you can be a heathen, right? Not just a white man. You can be a heathen, and your sentence will be totally different for the same crime, for the exact same crime, man. You had something, Capior?
These people actually come together to set up a round table to see how they can put you, get you off the streets and put you in the justice. They come together and conspire, they come together and make a plan to put you down. And they show it up like when we go out to camp.
Mm-hmm.
You go out to camp and you see them, they coming against us. They're doing everything in their power to shut us down.
Yeah. They plot to put it's a money grab, man. To put you in prison, black man. You can listen. Everybody want to be Scarface, right? Everybody want to be the man in the drug game, in the gangs. Everybody want to live that life. What happened to Scarface? He got killed at the end. Like, come on, man. Like, you can't. The greatest gangsters, right? Wasn't Scarface? I think was Scarface one of us, right? He was Colombian. Was he Colombian? He was what?
In the movie.
Yeah, in the movies. He was supposed to be Colombian. Right. He was supposed to be one of us, and he died. The greatest gangsters, man, is the white man. Understand? They are the greatest gangsters. They are the greatest drug dealers. And they hide that shit in pharmaceuticals. They are the greatest to do it. When you do it, you die. When you do it, you get locked up. You feel what I'm saying? You cannot be like them. This is not your rest. This is not your rest. Understand, man. When you do it, Pookie and Ray Ray telling. I just seen something today. They trying to come for Drake. They coming for Drake for Young Dolph murder. So somebody is telling. Understand that. Go ahead, Taziar.
This was war from the beginning.
Yeah.
We saw that we can be the other side of the coin.
Mm-hmm.
And to avoid that, they
made a tumult. They plotted against us.
plotted tumult.
They made. That's what that means. Go ahead. You got some more? Like they understood back in the Egyptian times, we was growing as a nation. We reproduce. Like they don't reproduce like us. Even today, they don't reproduce like us. We reproduce. We grow. And they seen like, oh, Slog it. Hold up. I'm chopping it up. They outnumbering us. And they growing and growing and growing. You know what I'm saying? They might overpower us eventually. Let's split them up. Let's break them up. Split them up. Tell them that you this you're this. You know what I'm saying? Have them put some animosity between them. You know what I'm saying? And that'll keep us up top. Go ahead, sis. You had something?
Yeah, what you were saying, like how they know we reproduce.
Mm-hmm.
When women have like 2 or 3 kids,
Mm-hmm.
their gynecologist is already pushing the woman to get her tubes tied. As soon as your 3rd one is out, they want you to cut your tubes.
I'm not making this up, man. I'm not making this up.
Try to push that on me, and I never did
Yeah. Thank the Most High for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real talk, man. They know we reproduce. They put Planned Parenthood, abortions, and our people, we shuckling job and fall right for it. Understand that Planned Parenthood is only here to keep you down. You know what I'm saying? They don't need it. 1 or 2 might need it, but they put that on us to keep our numbers down from outgrowing them. Understand that. I'll tell you to grab something. Can I keep going, Taziar? I wanted to break the whole prayer down because we pray this every week. You on verse 3, 4. Mm-hmm.
They have said, "Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance."
Keep going.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Keep going.
The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab.
So stop. So Edom is the Caucasians, the Ishmaelites, that is the Arabs, Moab is the Chinese, Hagarenes, I think, is the Africans. So keep going.
And the Hagarenes, the Gabal
and Ammon, Africans.
and
Amalek is one of the divisions of the white people, the Jewish, actually. Keep going.
The Philistines,
Africans,
with the inhabitants of the Tyre.
Africans, keep going.
Isupk,
Africans, keep going.
Also is joined with them. They have hoping the children of Lot.
Stop. So basically, all the nations have plotted against us, have had a hand in our destruction. Right? And he that leadeth into captivity is going to go into captivity. We will get our justice. Understand that. We will get our justice. Right? This is a prayer that so the Christian church tells you everything's all peace and love. No, this is a prayer for the destruction of your enemies. I think by Psalms by King David. Keep going.
Do unto them as unto the
Midianites. Because the Midianites were destroyed. So we're praying for the destruction of our enemies, just like what happened to the Midianites, our enemies. Keep going.
As to
Sisera, and keep going.
As to
Jabin.
And the brook of Kison.
Keep going.
Which perished at Endor. They became as dung.
Stop. They became as poop. Dung. Keep going.
For the earth.
Keep going.
Make the nobles like Oreb. And like
Zaid. Keep going.
Yeah. All their princes as Sabah and as Salmunah. Who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
And to put us in slavery. Right? Keep going.
Oh my God. Make them like a wheel. As a stubble before the wind.
Keep going.
And the fire burneth in wood. And as a flame set the mountains on fire, so persecute them.
Right. Keep going.
With thy tempest.
Mm-hmm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
We are praying for the destruction of our enemies. Keep going.
Fill their faces with shame.
Mm-hmm.
That they may seek thy name, O Lord.
Keep going.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame and perish.
And what?
And perish.
And what?
And perish.
This is a prayer for the destruction of our enemies, for the things that they've done to us. Keep going.
That man may know that thou, whose name alone is
Jehovah,
are the most high over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Wait, slush.
Go ahead.
Let's go see your help.
Keep going. Go ahead, Caballero.
I was gonna say, like, the Christian church, everybody in the world, they don't know this God.
Mm-mm.
They don't know this God because they think God is all love.
Uh-huh.
They're asleep in that Christian church listening to the lies that the Christian pastor teaches them. They don't know. They can't. They probably never even read this scripture at all.
Give me Ezekiel 24, 16 to 18.
Seen this scripture because they don't teach it in the Christian.
And we're gonna end it there. Exactly. Like they don't know the Most High. The Most High will kill you, man. He will destroy you. And like I said, I keep reiterating it. He's still pissed. He's still pissed today. You know what I'm saying? Which is why we needed Christ, Yahweh Shai, in the Hebrew. You got what I want, Taziar? We're gonna end it right up. We're gonna end it over there. Go ahead.
16, right?
Hold on, let me get there. Yeah, because we're dealing with images and idols, and a lot of our brothers, they fall for our sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to get into how the brothers and sisters chase after them Nikes, them Jordans. They wait all night for them Jordans. Man, it's crazy. But we've touched on that another time. Let's end it right here with Ezekiel. Hold on, let me get there. So you said 24 and 16? Hold on a second. I think that's what I wanted. Yeah.
24 and 16?
Come on. We're gonna go to 18.
18. All right.
We're gonna end it right there. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 24, verse 18.
Stop. Hold on. Because a lot of our brothers, they worship their women. They let their women, they exalt their women over the Most High, and they fall weak for women. They're women. Like a lot of brothers that used to be with us, they let their women take them out of here, and they started other Israelite camps. And now you only gonna have one wife, things like that. Or they just can't take somebody like General Hyman speaking rough, speaking strong. They get offended and they get weak, and then they take their husbands who are weak with them out of here. So go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 24, verse
16.
16.
Understand, this is Ezekiel, one of God's prophets, and he was weak for a woman. Keep going.
You said 16, right, sir?
Yep, 24 and 16.
Son of man, behold,
Mm-hmm.
I take away from thee the desire of thine eyes.
The desire of his eyes was his woman, his wife.
With a stroke.
With a what?
With a stroke.
With a stroke. Keep going.
Yet neither shalt thou mourn nor weep.
He told Ezekiel, I'm going to take your wife. I'm taking her. You want to be weak for this woman over me? I'm taking her. And I'm giving her a stroke. And don't cry. You better not cry. Keep going.
Neither shall thy tears run down.
What'd he say, the last sentence?
Neither shall thy tears run down.
Start from yet. After he gave her a stroke.
Yet neither shall thou mourn nor weep.
Don't cry. Keep going.
Neither shall thy tears run down.
Keep going.
Forbear to cry.
You can't cry. This is what the Most High told Ezekiel for work, basically worshiping a woman, putting a woman up in front of the Most High, and flip it. You sisters putting a man above the Most High. Read on.
Make no mourning.
Make no mourning. Keep going.
For the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Bind the tire of thy head upon thee.
Mm-hmm.
And put on thy shoes upon thy feet.
Meaning get up and keep moving. Keep going.
And cover not thy lips, and eat not the bread of men.
Basically, the Most High is telling them, I took your woman, you wanted to put her above me. Here's this stroke. And you better not cry. So this is what I'm saying, relating it to the images. Don't put nothing above the Most High, man. The Most High is a jealous God. I've said it all class. The Most High does not play. He is a jealous God. He is a man of war. The Most High does not play. Don't put nothing above the Most High. We're going to end it on that. We are the Isupk, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. If you Black, Hispanic, Native American, you are the Lord's chosen. And it's high time to get up out of all these fake religions, stop putting things above the Most High, and come into the Isupk. Learn how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. We got classes on YouTube, Facebook. If you want to support us, drop donations to us, help us push this truth. And from that, I pass the class to Trooper Tazayar. On this side, Tazayar. On this side.
These are the Isupk security announcements. We are the Isupk, started on 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York.
Mm-hmm.
Rule for the new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, 8 through 10. Ma'ashra means 10th in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord give you, give to the treasury department or teacher, priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like upcoming, holy convocations.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm with that for
Good.
where are the holy convocations at?
You should be on there. Caviar, where's the other slip? The other sheet? Go ahead, keep going.
Sorry. That would be Purim, right?
Yeah, con.
Holy convocation, Purim, 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month. Sunday the 5th of March and Monday 6th March 2023. You can find this in Esther chapter 9 verse 20 to 31. And if any brother is interested in becoming a trooper in the school, you gotta start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headbands, and scarves. That concludes the security announcement.
All right. Caviar, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, you want me to do?
Yep.
Oh, you want? All right, everybody. Maju. In the south, turn and face the east. Oh, you're telling me you have to read it. You're going to read the Lord's Prayer, the Lost One.
in the Hebrew?
You?
All right, let's go.
Abinawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shamka, Yahweh, Malawaka,
Lafrika.
Ma'alafaka, Taba'a, Ratazaka,
Ratazayaka.
Haya,
Haya.
Aisha, Ba'arataza,
Rataza.
Kawa,
Kawa.
Haya,
Haya.
Bashamayim,
Bashmai.
Nathan,
Nathanael.
Nathanael,
Nathanael.
Lakam,
Nakam.
Ka,
Kav.
Yawam,
Yawam.
Wazalakanawa,
Wasalakanawa.
Ka, Ka, Wabath, Yanawa,
Kawathina.
Kasa, Lakanawa,
Kasalakanawa.
Ka, Kabawathinawa,
Kawathinawa.
Wala'a,
Wala.
Taba'ayanawa,
Tabainawa.
Manasayawan,
Manasawan.
Aba,
Abba.
Hawashina,
Harishainawa.
Mayam,
Mayam.
Ra,
Ra.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Laka,
Laka.
Hamalakwa,
Hamalakwa.
Wa'ala,
Wahala.
Wahatapara,
Watapara.
La'ai Walayam,
Lamim.
Amen.
Amen. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Turn face the front. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers. An individual. Amajim Shabbat. Amajim Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah.
So we're going to turn and face the sisters. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel. Amajim Shabbat. Amajim Barak. Yahweh Shemar Atam B'Hashem Yahushua. Right? Yahweh Matah. Class dismissed.